Hello, Cancer and Cancer Rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your July of 2024 reading. Thanks for being here with me, and happy birthday if your birthday is in July. The Cancers have had it rough for the past little while. I keep saying that it is a blessing and a curse both to be a Cancer. You all have had your heart broken so many times, and you're so sensitive, but you're also extremely gifted, and you have a lot to offer people. So, although this reading does look better in the than the most recent past readings, my heart really does go out to you all. Shoot me a message if you want to tell me your story. I'll also have a booking link below if you want to book a reading. Your first house, wisdom, the first 72 hours of July. Your life experience is teaching you even more lessons right now. Now, the good news about those lessons and just the energy in the first couple of days of July is, I love this card, Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force anything to happen. Okay, very good. So you are waiting for something at the beginning of July. It is coming, but it is in divine timing, okay? The money. You're going to have a little extra money, a little bonus is coming. Usually it's a couple $100. I've seen that happen here when this card shows up in your second house, and it's like a nice little extra something so that you can pay some kind of utility bill, usually. Let's hope it's more than that. You do have Archangel Michael who's protecting your money and your stuff, so very good. I will take Archangel Michael any day of the week and any house that he wants to show up in. Your brother or sister is having very intuitive information and oftentimes dreams. Information that is coming to them and could be prophetic type dreams. They do need to hold back on something in July. They feel like they want to execute some kind of plan that they've thought about for quite some time, but July is not the month to do it. This Desiree card is a no or a caution card. Conditions are not favorable right now. That's what that card means. Your fourth house, your house of home, where you currently live, truth. Truth says that a decision must be made at this time. Usually this is the type of decision where you've been sweeping a certain something under the rug that has to do with your house or where you live. You just didn't want to deal with it, and all of a sudden it raises its ugly head for you to deal with. Now, I'm getting for some Cancers that this could be an ugly neighbor that you have, and I don't mean physically ugly, okay? I mean, they have a nasty mouth, an ugly mouth. You could find yourself just, trying to get in and out of your home, ingress and egress, and all of a sudden they are yelling, screaming, belligerent at you or at someone that you live with. That's not for everybody, obviously. That's a very specific message, but nevertheless, there's going to be something that you have to deal with regard to where you live, and it's usually not the kind of subject matter that you like to have to tolerate, have to put up with, have to take care of. You do, however, have a infancy in the prosperity card. So this is you planting the seeds that are newly sown, and eventually they're going to reap a harvest here. Now, if this is not talking about your fourth house, your house of home, this could be talking about your father, and that he has to deal with something, but at the same time, he has planted some seeds, and this could certainly be some sort of an investment. Could this be an investment in some property whether it's him or you, or about to be him or you, investment in property, small investment, absolutely. You betcha. Okay, now here we go. I know a lot of cancers are in really weird relationship situations and predicaments right now. I'm just hearing it through the grapevine. But your fifth house, you have an alpha male. Now, fifth house is your dating life, certainly. For those of you who aren't dating anyone but want to, an alpha could show up here. Alpha doesn't always have to be male, obviously. An alpha could also be female, but you did pull Chantel, Angel, with the romance. She talks about romance coming to you. New romance is imminent, this says, either with a newcomer or reignited passion in an existing relationship. This could also be an old relationship that's coming back around or trying to come back around, Cancer. Be open to give and receiving love, it says. A lot of Cancers could be in between people right now. I know I've said that before recently. It kind of feels that way again. Your sixth house, work and health, the Wheel of Fortune, big lucky Jupiter card here in work and health. If you want anything with work, it's time to go for it or ask for it. If you want a new job, it's time to put your resume out there as many times as you possibly can and hit the pavement hard with that resume in the month of July and see what kind of results you get. Vanessa is here to talk about indecision. But to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it here? Now, for those Cancers who have health questions, obviously seek medical attention right away if you haven't yet. But look at this. I'm getting this message a lot lately, not just in these readings. So, second opinion from a medical professional. So for those of you that have sought medical attention already and who are not getting results, it's time to change doctors. Or some of you maybe just didn't go to the correct specialist and you need to go to a certain specialist in order to get them to do the correct testing. Okay? Take that as it resonates. This is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. This is just common sense. Your tarot cards of who's around you in your seventh house of primary relationships before we go to the extended. If you want to meet me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want. You have 2 sword cards. So you have 2 air signs, Cancer, that are in your seventh house of primary relationship. And how about that? Air sign is Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini. You also have Wands here, which is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. Like I said, it's on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, including romance angel cards, your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, the source of your significant other's income if it applies. Your 8th house, your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house, your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in October. Many blessings to you, Cancer. Much love to you. I hope it gets better for you. I hope it gets easier for you, and I hope you feel lighter soon. Take care.